And there's a whole like bestiary on the different Imagine characters and the monsters in the game.
Nice.
So the Imagine.
Oh, who's this little manhole guy?
Hold on, I'll get to him in a second.
Okay.
He's not going anywhere.
All right.
So it talks all about the Imagine and the monsters, and Imagine are essentially fantastical characters that can only spawn from. You can see it's kind of coming from his heart.
Okay.
So they can only spawn from the hearts of living beings, whereas Mamono, which are monsters,
right,
are just vicious creatures that inhabit Kuni, which is the name of the country that Oliver visits. So, but for the Imagine, it talks here that says here that you need to give them names to befriend them. So by bestowing them a name, you and your heart and theirs forms a bond. And if you name them, they will fly into your Imagine nurturing basket, which we just showed you a second ago.
Cool.
So it says, yeah. And then here, yeah, you can sing to monsters. Why not? Who wouldn't do that?
Who doesn't? I do it every night.
There you go.
But it says you can collect 3.
Right, there's different songs that
3
use
songs,
this harp, and you can call on these different monsters in the game.
Alrighty.
And you can more or less make them Imagine characters out of them. Make Imagine characters out of them.
You got to keep them happy though, right?
Yeah, so you got to, I guess,
rotate.
They won't always stay your as an Imagine friend for once you got to work at it, change the songs, do some stuff. You know.
So here's a manhole guy.
This is Imagine manhole, and so basically you only have a limited amount of characters that you can put in this nurturing basket.
Right.
So when you're overflowing with them, you drop them down this little ghost pit, and you can access them. These manholes appear throughout the city, and or in mazes and dungeons, and it's like connected by an alternate universe, and you can access the characters that way.
Nice.
Okay, here is the Ikusei Kago.
Oh.
This is how you nurture.
This is Tamagotchi, right?
Yeah, your little basket. And talks about petting them, brushing them,
feeding them, playing,
keeping them happy.
Right.
And then here it talks about the evolution of the Imagine character. So
it looks like they split up into.
Right. So they have first they evolve.
Right.
When they turn to level 2, they change into this, and then you have a choice on how you want your character to evolve.
Right.
Again, the second time. So, for example, let's see if we can find some Imagine characters here. So we've seen him in the game.
Right. Okay.
Oh, that's Haruch.
It is. Hello.
There he is. And so if you level up, this is what you become in level 2, and then probably somewhere down the line you have a choice to pick between either one.
Right, okay.
So this is Ruch, then Yaruch, Garuch, or Doruch. And this guy's like strong fire ability, and he's got strong water ability.
That's why he's blue.
Right, that's why he's blue. And then talks about the Imagine characters. Each of them have a brand, and so maybe the monsters as well.
Right.
So some are strong against water, are weak against fire. So you'll have to.
So that's
Sun,
Star, Moon,
Moon, and Saturn. Right, and then they have doubles, which make them even stronger or weaker in some regard.
Okay.
All right, and then there's also different types of Imagines and Mamono characters. I mean, there are different classes. There's like warrior. There's hairy dudes. There's water-based.
Hairy dudes.
There are birds. There are there with height challenge. What are we talking about here? Halflings.
Right. Okay.
Mechanized based, nature based, bugs, pixies, dragons, Hatena question mark. Demons and spirits.
Okay.
Evil spirit dudes.
Oh, people who challenged height, right? Challenged of height.
There you go. So here are the different types of monsters. Oh no. And there's about 100 pages in here.
Need import.
Nightmares. So we talked about Nukegata Bitos.
That looks nasty.
And what happens if evil invades them while they are Nukegata Bito, they turn into nightmares. And once they become a nightmare, it's really hard to return them back to their normal state. So far in the game, I haven't run into any nightmares yet. Just Nuke Garabitos. And you have to drive the nightmare out of their dome.
Okay.
And to return them back to their former self, but it's pretty difficult. Okay. We are going for distance.
Oh, that's a nice picture. Let me see that. It's a colour one. Go back. Ooh, that's nice. Very pretty.
This is a sketch of the fantastical world. Alright, so they have 13 legendary tales in the game. And, like the Cowardly Prince. And, these are like subtitles of the same story. And this is like, this is the Crybaby Fairy. Yeah, it just keeps going on. So yeah, there's that, and then last, I believe, is geography.
Oh, my favorite subject.
There we go. There's a beautiful map for you.
Nice.
And this is where it starts out in Goreneru Kingdom. There's several different continents. There's a Frost continent, there's a Mido continent, and there's Leka continent. And there's, Gubinaga continent, or island. And
Shimas.
Yes. So, and then it goes into greater detail here for like Goreneru Kingdom, which I just showed you. It's got the cats, and the cats have this eternal rivalry with
mice,
with bad coexistence with mice. Apparently there was a big battle, but the mice lost, and now they're biding their time, waiting for the right time to exact revenge.
Nice.
On the cats. And oh yeah, what's this? Apparently cats greet each other by rubbing noses against each other. So
they're Eskimos.
They're Eskimos. Yeah, so maybe they've spent some time in the Frost Kingdom.
Yeah, you go past it.
I'm a professional at going past. Yeah, maybe they spent some time up there. They honeymooned up there for a while.
Probably.
Wow. So that is about it, boys and girls.
Pretty in-depth book.
Pretty in-depth indeed.
For a video game, it's crazy. The amount of information that's in this. One thing.
And they also have right here, it says, they have right in the beginning of the book, they says, look into the stone, and if you see your reflection upside down, it means you have the gift.
Oh.
So do I have a gift?
Can you
I have
see
the
so?
gift.
You got
Do you
the
have
gift?
the gift?
I got the gift.
What are we wasting time here for?
I'm Harry Potter, that's why.
Gift.
I'm Harry Potter. So one thing about this book, though, right? In the manual of the game, on page 43, it says, if you lose your book,
right?
It says if you lose your book,
if you lose your book, you can repurchase it for 3,500 yen. Postage included.
Right.
If you lose it within a year, because it's going to expire as of December 9th.
And you get a coupon, right?
You have to have a proof of purchase in here.
No, it's at the back.
It's in the very back. Right? Yeah. There she is.
So yeah, that's your proof of purchase.
So if you lose that book, if you lose both, you're screwed.
You're screwed. So yeah, don't lose your book.
Right.
I mean, it's big enough. I mean, how do you lose your book?
Don't know. You're going to be taking it everywhere you go, so a lot of opportunities.
I guess so. Just play it at home. So yeah, so that was...
There's Studio Ghibli. There's in case people are wondering who exactly is in charge from Studio Ghibli. This is Momose Yoshiyuki, and he is the animation director.
Right. Wow.
And he is apparently Hayao Miyazaki's right-hand man.
Looks like it. Is that Joe?
Hisaishi Joe. He's a composer, and that's the girl who plays 13-year-old Oliver. You can see the characters right there.
Okay.
We haven't met her yet.
Who's that?
Don't know.
Oh, I've seen him before.
We've seen him. We've finished some quests of him already.
I've seen him on TV.
Right, he's a comedian on Eigo de Shaberenaito.
Right.
Or was that program?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Right.
That's where I've seen him before.
Yes, he was with Patrick Carlin.
Yeah.
And there's a song, if you want to sing along, why not? And there's the credits, and there are other companies involved with this for the book. Yeah, for the design of the book, there are a lot of other companies that have had their hand in this greatness.
Right.
So I don't know to the extent of who has done what. You can't really get a good grasp for it, but lots of people involved in this beautiful game.
Right, so yeah, that was our Ni no Kuni book report. So go
Let's
on.
just speed read it right now.
Speed read it, do it. This was a production of the Red Sun Gamer.
Yes.
Thank you for watching.